Hey folks, welcome back to the Talos Principle, where the last of the standard puzzles awaits us. I'm not sure what's going to happen after we solve this and head back to the temple, but I think Elohim's going to tell us to walk through the doors and claim our prize, so we'll see what the first ending of the game might be, perhaps. There's plenty of other stuff for us to do. We have another abode to do. We've got a couple more stars to find somewhere and star doors to go through. But for now, we're going to start with the last puzzle in C7. Dead Man's Switch. Let's see what this one's about. Now, right off the bat, we've got log palisades everywhere. Okay. So we have a red gate there with some wires that connect to something. Another red gate here. A blue light source. We can see in there a connector and a red light source. All right. Now, here we have a window. I'm guessing that releases that. All right. The piece is over here. We have a connector there. Connector there. Connector there. We have three connectors. I guess if we can power the fan, it will knock that block down. And then there's the star that we're looking for. All right, so we've got three connectors. Let's figure out what we want to do here. I think probably our first goal should be to try to, if we can, knock down the block, the hexahedron. I think we need that. Not sure what for, but wait a minute. I saw three connectors. Where's the last one? There. Okay. So we have three connectors. Let's figure out how we power the red light sources over here. It's a long run. So we have the red light source there. We need to get it out. So let's do this. 1, 2. Come around here. I guess actually we can just... No, we still need to... We still need this. So let's get that there. And then here, we connect this to that and that, right? We need a place we can see both of them. That should work. And then we stand here. That should power that up and blow the fan. Yeah, blow out the thing for us. Okay. Now, with this... we can hold down the button. And now we can rearrange some stuff, I think. We can do something else. Let's go take a look at what we can do. Also, that was the fan, and this lets us get in here. So we probably want to extricate this, but to do it, we need to... How do we do that? So we would need to hit, yeah, we'd need to eliminate one of the, we'd need to eliminate one of the things that we're using. So for example, if we already had that over here connected to that and that, it would stay open. We wouldn't need the two over there. Curious. All right, we do have this blue light. Let's figure out what we can do with that. Maybe we can reposition these to open something else up. Let's see. We don't need the fan powered on anymore. The blue light we could use to... Well, the blue light theoretically we could use to get the star, but maybe... So we're using that as the power source. Is there a way to rearrange this so that we use the power source directly? So like if we come here and connect that, can we then somehow use this? No, definitely not. Curious. Okay, so there's got to be some way to use the fact that we have the block and can open this to do something. Like, do we have... Is there another connector somewhere? Somewhere hidden. Somewhere high up. No. Well, if we get in there, we can move things around. But I think we might get trapped, is the problem. Let's see. Can we get the blue light source and get the piece? Well, that might be the first thing to look at. I don't think so. We would need to... We need to do something like this. We need to put it as close as possible here. And then we take this one and see if we can get it to the edge. No, we can't. We can't get it over there. Okay. I think we go back to where we were for the moment. So let's do this. I guess we're taking that as far back as we can to see that direction. Something like that. And then we take this and connect it to that one. Then we can get in here. And from in here, there's no escape, right? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is. Hold on. Okay, that changes things. So then the other thing we could do is take this now and aim the blue light through there. And use that. Now, I saw it somehow. Yeah, we can get the blue light here. And then... Wait, don't we have another one somewhere? Was there only ever... No, there should be another one somewhere. Here we go, this one. So this gets us the piece. And now we have to figure out how to get the star. Solipsis, get everything on your own. Hedging my bets, do as you're told for now. Okay. Can we get this? Yeah, we can get the star too. Look at this. Okay. There we go. So that takes care of quite a lot of content. We've gotten all 3 worlds basically done. We do have the 3rd and final messenger.
So it is done. You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
Okay, so we're pretty sure this is a bum deal. We're pretty sure this is a deception. This is what Elohim wants us to do because it prevents us from achieving the goal. So whatever Alexandra set up as the conditions for like verifying that the AI had become truly sentient, had become conscious, had become a person, it was first and foremost to reject this false promise of paradise. That said, I'm curious to know what happens at the end of the game if you choose this ending. So we're going to take a short break here while I back up my save game, and then we'll head through the gates and see what happens. Be right back. Okay, save game is backed up. Let's see what happens when we walk through the gates of eternity.
Come forward, child. Eternity awaits.
We got beautiful fog rolling out, bright light. The gates are open. And our headlights are flashing a bright blue. So let's see what eternity looks like. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we can go back out, it looks like. I wonder if he says anything if we do. No, okay. Wow, look at this. As if it couldn't be more, like, cliche. Like, here's the image you've been promised by religion since birth. Here you go. All right, let's go into the gates. It's a giant gilded box. Could it be any more symbolic? We just stand here for eternity now? All right, well. The gates don't close behind us, so we're not exactly locked in. But what is there besides this, right? I guess we hit up the terminal and find out. Type eternalize to proceed towards eternal life. You will now be prepared for ascension into eternity. Please stand by.
Rejoice, my child, as you leave this world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim. And so death shall have no dominion over you. Be well, my child. Be at peace.
Yeah, we can see the genetic algorithm at work here. We failed the program independence check. So it's submitting the current version to the repository, locking in successful child parameters, randomly adjusting remaining parameters, increasing version number, erasing memory banks, and listing the credits. Restarting the simulation. Initializing firmware functional. And we're back to the start. Version 99.6. Yeah, we failed. I knew we would. I knew that was it. And we're back to the start. I have to do all those stupid puzzles again.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
So we can see there the genetic algorithm. They're just using, they're locking in the successful parameters and then randomizing the other ones, and just it keeps going and going and going. But we failed the independence check by accepting the pablum of the promise of eternity. So let's see. Let's try this. Let's see. This was 5 minutes ago. Last stable version, restore a backup version of yourself. Okay. Did we get the star? Wait, where is this? I might reload my... Yeah, okay, so we have the star, and we have the piece. Okay, so we're not going to buy Elohim's false promises this time. Instead, we're going to start exploring what else is available to us. So first and foremost, we're going into...
It is done. You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore, I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
Okay. So, we have a couple things to do. First, we got to go unlock the third messenger, just because it's interesting, which means a bunch of Tetramino puzzles. Then we go back to the B temple and open the star door there, which I think is going to cost us 10. And then we're missing 3 stars somewhere, I believe, because I think the star door here costs 10 as well. So there's 3 more stars to find. Now, I know one thing to take note of is the fact that there are 3... there's 3, what's it called? Abodes. So if I was right that there's a star hidden in each of them, we might have to be searching around in there. Alternatively, there could be 3 more stars in the tower somewhere. I'm not sure what the gray sigils are for, but we have work to do.
Eternity awaits.
Yeah, bite me, Papa Elohim. All right, let's start by going to abode number 3 and waking up the third messenger. We did get a reward, an achievement for solving the entire game without asking for help. But I do want to solve whatever puzzles are available and see what messages the third angel may have for us, or the third messenger. Plus, there may be, you know, secrets here, Easter eggs, that kind of thing. So let's take a look around. So the waterfall noise, super loud, a little bit annoying. But we do have our first Tetramino puzzle over here to unlock what looks like a connector. Excuse me, I've got a little something in my throat, but let's see if we can solve this. All right, it's a small one, so hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, that one was pretty fast, fortunately. The longer ones, you might see me cut the video. God, that waterfall noise is so loud. So it looks like I guess I'll dump everything over here to start all the pieces of the puzzle. And then we'll figure it out later. So we have red gate, blue gate, okay. The gentle water noise is much better, much nicer than the waterfall noises. This is a very large area, though, for us to explore. We found the odd QR code, I think, at the other abodes, if I'm remembering correctly. So there might be something like that. We do have one of Alexandra's time capsules here. It looks like this is a crib.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're going to be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
And that feels like a goodbye. That feels like a final message from her. And I guess, I mean, unless there are time capsules in the tower, that could be considered her last farewell, like signing off with a message of love as she felt the symptoms coming over her and realized her time was up. It's a beautiful sentiment. She's such a sweetheart, Alexandra. All right, let's see if we can solve this one. Okay, these ones aren't that bad. Got another connector. Well, we know where the first connection goes. It goes blue to blue, right? So let's get that set up, and then we'll have to unlock the red one somewhere. Where are you? You're there. Okay. Let's go check out back here a little bit before we finish this off. If there are stars to find in these levels, I mean, they're pretty big. We found some Easter eggs in the other two, but we did not find any stars. I mean, I always want to look behind the waterfall, but there's nothing but just loud water noise, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing here that I can find, really. Okay. I guess we go do the last Tetramino puzzle and get the red light unlocked somewhere. Wow, there is actually a bit more. And they are not playing around with the sound effects. Oh, hello. Who are you? Two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles. Uriel 4. Huh. I wonder if through the QR codes he communicated with another AI and fell in love? This looks dangerous. Let's do this. Oh, hold on. I was stuck for a second. Okay, well, that's not great. It's not gonna make me re-solve the puzzles, is it? No. Okay, good. But I might need to go pick up... Yeah, I need to go pick this up. And then we gotta go get the third one is over here, I think. Can actually go a lot faster if I hit the fast forward button, which is kind of a cool... I never realized that, but for crossing really long distances, that's pretty helpful. Plus, it shuts the thing up. A super loud noise. Alright, so this is going to be used over here, and then we weren't quite finished over here either. There's that little ledge over there that we could drop down to. Huh. Oh, maybe it's talking about... Maybe it's talking about that. I don't think we can make that jump. There's a statue over there. I mean, I guess I probably didn't need to tell you guys that. Could there be... There's like this little rock floating in space. I suppose there could be like an invisible path, a path of faith, perhaps? But somehow I doubt it. I don't think we're making these jumps. I don't know that we need to get over there, though. I suppose we could try to get up there somehow, but I didn't see... Other than going around the outside, which seemed like it was not going to work. Alright, well, I'll try this, I guess. No, that's death. Alright. Well, in that case, the only thing left to do is finish the puzzle. And see what happens when we awaken the third messenger. Wait, did I drop it? Did I not pick it up? I didn't pick it up. Okay, we gotta go get the second one now, which is over where? Over here? No, that's the one we just picked up. There's one here? Yeah, okay. So it seems like we can't get up to the very tip top. At least I didn't see a way. So let's solve this. Oh god, it's a huge one. Alright. You're probably gonna see some fast forwarding here, I think. Oh, okay. I got it relatively quickly. Alright. Well, we've unlocked the third abode. Let's check around, see if there's any QR codes or any comments or anything like that. We do have his little altar here where he may say something to us, I suppose. That's not a real door. I don't see any cans of paint. So I guess there's nothing for it but to go in and wake him up. Oh, there's another puzzle, damn it. And then this should be the same as before. Yeah, these are the same comments as before. Alright, let's wake him up, see if he has anything to say. Wow, that was fast. I feel lucky. Okay, which one are you? Salathiel, version 27. Are you going to leave me a message? Uriel didn't. I don't know if that's because I interrupted his movement or what, but Uriel didn't leave us a message. All right. Salathiel says, "Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you're ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can." So it's the same message. All right. I don't know if that was entirely worth doing, but hey, I unlocked all three of them. Maybe that contributes to something somewhere. All right, let's get out of here so we can get away from this horrific waterfall noise. It's just overwhelming. Okay, so next up...
Faith has guided you well, my child. You have overcome every trial in this land and gathered all the sigils.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot. Now we're going to go back to B and spend 10 stars to get into the second star door. We also have 49 red sigils for the tower, but I don't know where we're going to get those last 3 stars. I'm not going to look it up yet, but if we, like, get to the end of the tower and haven't found that, I will probably go take a quick peek to see at least where they're located. Because running around everything, all 21 areas in the three temples would be a bit much. But we do have the temple to consider, so. Also, I can't remember, did we go back behind here? Did we open whatever's in there? Hang on, let me just check this. I can't remember what this was. We looked at it a while back. Yeah. Oh, there's a star there. There's one of the 3 we need. Where the hell? Okay, so it must have something to do with climbing the tower, because there's definitely no way to bring something out of one of the 3 temples. I really don't think so. We also have that. We could bring, if we could figure out how to get there, we could bring the axe from C and bust that down. There's the light source, I think, that we're looking for to get that star. So we've got some ideas. We've got some ideas. All right, we don't need to look up things on the internet just yet. Let's head down to B and go into the second star door. So we're gonna have to solve yet another Tetramino puzzle, and then there should be another 3 gray sigils. Not sure what those are. There's the number 6 there. So we had A, B, and C. Is there a temple 6, like from an older time, or what is that? We're not sure. We don't know yet. All right, where's the star door down here? Yeah, here it is. All right. So, another Tetramino puzzle. Yikes, this one's enormous. All right, we'll see how long this takes me. Oh, okay, there it is. Whew, okay. All right. So last time, we saw a 9 with 2 stars to the right of it. This time we have star 5 star. I wonder if, and it looks old and faded, right? It's like this was part of a previous version of the game or something. Or the simulation, I should say, not the game. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we'll look around. We have the terminal, and then we have 3 puzzles. This one's Egyptian themed. Okay, let's check in here. We've got 4 locally sourced images. Okay, so now we had the last time a view of the tower as well, an image file. I wonder if these reveal something. Let's take a look at this first. Yeah, look at this. So right now we have 0 and -1. Those are the only buttons available to us in the temples. But we haven't been in the tower yet. It looks like the tower might have 0, it might have 7 levels, 0 to 6. Possible, right? Could be. The other image file we had, if we get out of this real quick, was where? This one? Yeah, we have this view of the tower as well. That was the other image. Okay, let's check out these other resources here. So we have 2 web crawls, one from 2022, Blake Archive 793. Image source equals plate 11. The ancient poets animated all sensible objects with gods or geniuses, calling them by the names and adorning them with the properties of woods, rivers, mountains, lakes, cities, nations, and whatever their enlarged and numerous senses could perceive. And particularly, they studied the genius of each city and country, placing it under its mental deity. Till a system was formed, which some took advantage of and enslaved the vulgar by attempting to realize or abstract the mental deities from their objects. Thus began priesthood, choosing forms of worship from poetic tales. And at length they pronounced that the gods had ordered such things. Thus men forgot that all deities reside in the human breast. So Blake was writing that it used to be that the spirits of the world, the greaterness of than ourselves to which we feel connected sometimes, was imbued within the material realm until somebody came along and abstracted it away from the objects that they were bound to, took away their Talos principle, right? Separated the godhood from the material, from the body, and turned it into these abstract things and said, I've spoken to God, I know the truth of God, you must listen to what I tell you if you wish to worship in the right way. They chose those forms of worship from poetic tales, which had nothing to do with gods. And then, over time, men forgot that originally deities arose from us, that we created them, that we put them into objects in the world and the cities and the people that we loved, and it became something else. What else do we have here? Orangutan.html, a web crawl from 999. A medical journal has published a startling new theory about last year's sudden, shocking extinction of the orangutan. See our award-winning video of the last orangutan at this link. They suggest that the virus responsible was not a new mutation, but a very old one. An ancient virus buried until now in high-latitude permafrost, set free by global warming. The virus may have plagued the ancestors of the modern great apes more than 100,000 years ago. Several important questions remain unanswered, including error. More importantly, the study suggests that based on samples taken from locations around the globe, the incubation period may... If you like this article, you may also like how to really avoid heart attacks. You won't believe what's living under this rock. Top 10 amazing science facts. Oscar's nip slip explained by physics. How to easily beat any infection. All right, well, I think this pretty much confirms my theory. An ancient virus buried in high-latitude permafrost set free by global warming with a very long incubation period. And it killed off the orangutans first. And then the same virus, or possibly a related one, later was exposed and infected humanity. And eventually the first people started getting symptoms and they realized, oh boy, it's too late. Everyone's already infected. We've got a year left, maybe a year and a half, and then everybody's gonna die. Oh God, that's horrifying. What a terrifying scenario to come up with for the apocalypse. Knowing for that long that it's coming. Ugh. All right, usernames.eml. This is our last file here. This is a local file from September of the first year, as I've been calling it. 0000 could also mean there's no real date. I don't know, but it has a month and a day. Anyway, this is from George Jameson to the IAN mailing list. It's working now. Each iteration is assigned its own unique name drawn randomly from the database. At the moment, that's a database of online gaming handles, which does sound a bit odd, but I honestly don't think we should spend more time on this. We have unique identifiers, so we're fine. More than that is a luxury we can't afford. If we should happen to have everything else finished on time, I'll go back and generate a new database with more appropriate names. Right now, it just can't be a priority. So that's explaining where a lot of the names came from. Sheep, Seraphiel, Uriel, One with Faith. That's why they're all like that. And that's why Josiwe has my gaming handle. Okay, let's take a look around. We're back in Egypt land, I guess. I'm assuming if we go too far, the words were the words and we can't go beyond that, right? Yeah, in the beginning were the words. But we do have a QR code, so let's look at that. I never thought I would figure out how to get to this place. It is beautiful, but somehow sad. What else have we got here? More ruins, more abstract architecture glitching out because of bugs in the code that they couldn't fix in time. Stupid Crow team, make a better Sirius engine. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What else have we got? Oh, there's the paint. Okay, we could leave a message to somebody. First puzzle. A gray L. I wish we knew what the gray was for, but I suppose we'll find out in time. Let's go back here where the other message is and leave this one. Let's see. Every force in this world is some extreme or another. The trick is to carve out a path between them. Yes. Okay. So we have one puzzle. We've painted a message. Over here we have... Oh, that was fun. The outside of a second puzzle. This looks jumpable, almost, if we had a block. Okay, that's it for the second puzzle, but there is this wall over here. We can't get there. All right. And then we have the third puzzle here. Let's just speed along.
And the words made the...
Wow. It won't let us get behind there, it seems. Let's just double check from the other side. We're getting close here.
Were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends.
Okay, we can actually get in here.
In an absence of space, repeat.
Okay.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the...
Okay, so we can get to here. It's tough, but we can get here. Is this inside the puzzle? No. What is this?
Were the words and the words.
So this is just like the outside of the puzzle. Interesting. Or is it the inside? So very interesting. If we could pop something over the wall, we could sneak it around that corner and get back to the main area. I don't think we need to, though. All right, so unfortunate. I feel like for the effort we went to, we should have gotten an Easter egg or a reward or something, but no. Okay.
Words and the words made the world.
All right, well, whatever. So we've got 3 puzzles to do. 3 gray sigils, and they're going to have to wait for next time, because although we made it here, we saw eternity, we saw that cheap ending, and we made it here, we've run out of time for this episode. So that's going to be it for this time. When we come back next time, we'll solve these 3 gray sigil puzzles, and then it's off to the tower to check out what that's about and really piss off Elohim. So until then, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough of the Talos Principle. What an incredible game. Can't wait to check out the DLC and then the sequel. Hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. It's coming. It's definitely coming. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.